Evil Dead Rise. In a vacuum, this is a fine, fine movie. In a vacuum, this is a great supernatural gore fest. Best enjoyed with a bucket of popcorn, a room full of horror fans, and some THC in your bloodstream. It features a standout performance from Alyssa Sutherland as Ellie, aka Maggot Mommy. Really good flick. Unfortunately, said it before, horror movies rarely exist in a creative vacuum, especially sequels and remakes, which will inevitably be graded against their predecessors. In this analysis, Evil Dead Rise is the least successful installment. And to be fair, this speaks more to the franchise's strengths and enduring cultural impact than it does with any fatal flaw in this film. Still, said it before, by the time you get to the fifth installment, you need to do a lot more than just rehash and one up. And unfortunately, in this case, Evil Dead Rise does little more than rehash because, frankly, a different scenery is not an innovation, nor is replacing a turkey carving knife with a cheese grater. If you've been watching me for a minute, you know that I love 2013's Evil Dead reboot. It's one of my all-time favorites, and I consider it a near perfect film. Compared to that film specifically, Evil Dead Rise is a watered down retread where even intended homages ring as unoriginal. Yeah, it's unsatisfying. And I fear that this represents a McDonald'sization of the Evil Dead franchise, wherein any movie with overtly demonic overtones can be an Evil Dead movie, just as long as it also has a cursed book, a shotgun, and a chainsaw. The inclusion of so many younger actors is further proof, in my opinion, of this intended McDonald'sization, and it just rings hollow to this hardcore, emotionally invested Evil Dead fan. So where do we go from here? I don't know. I guess just maybe bury it for another 10 years and see what happens then. But in the meantime, sure, go on and check out Evil Dead Rise. Thumbs up.